Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Spirit Hunter NG. So, last episode, after defeating the Urashima woman, Kakuya showed up again and was like, I got a new case for you. It's called Kupitaro Kentoki. And we tried looking into it by ourselves so we didn't get our friends caught up in this horrible game of death again. But they're like, nah, we're getting involved anyway. And so with their help, we discovered that Kupitaro of Kentoki is a spirit that goes around decapitating dog heads at night. It's also killed a couple owners who tried to protect their pets, but it seems like it was mainly after the dogs. We also found out through Maruhashi that this person in life was a murderer who was known for killing all the animals and such around the area, like dogs and cows and everything, and decapitating and collecting their heads. But he said that his grandmother didn't really focus too much on, the murders that he supposedly committed and stuff. So I'm thinking that he was probably either falsely accused of murder or he accidentally killed somebody or something like that. I don't think his intent with his killings is to go after people. It seems like the animals are part of the source. So we're going to try and figure this out. Anywho. Seiji. Well, we're here in front of the station, but I'm already seeing some pesky flies. He quirks his lip up in a small smile and his eyes flick over to the police station. There are 2 officers visible inside.
Come on, stop that. Everyone knows police and dogs bite if you make eye contact with them.
That station there is actually in charge of canvassing all of Kentoki. And if anything happens, they're the first responders. We should keep an eye on them. He's got a point. A lookout here would be a good backup if things go south.
Kentucky is through the shopping district and across the railroad crossing from here, right? We stopped near the crossing earlier, though I can't say I know much about Kentucky.
Keeps on sounding like I'm saying Kentucky, I feel like. Pretty sure the only thing it's famous for is Kentucky manju.
Wait, seriously? Aren't they disgusting?
Word is, the shopping district committee is really pushing sales. Anything to be famous. I'll buy you some sometime, Ozzy. No, the drinks are bad enough. That's okay. Amanome or Hazuki, who should I take with me on this investigation? Let's think. I guess I could just go back and forth on it and stuff, because I took Hazuki for the finale before, so let's switch back to Amanome. He seems pretty chill right now. Right, let's go.
Be careful.
Plus, he'll probably be more helpful with the initial scouting out of stuff. I thought you were wearing a dress this entire time, Missy. Those are shorts there. Alright, let's take a looky around our area, shall we? Got a building. It's a building by the station with offices and cram schools. Looks like people are still inside at this hour. A few of the rooms still have lights on. We have a sign over here. I don't see anyone at the bus stop. Sign up there. Tsuji Station. It's not the big city, but this place can get pretty hectic at times. Okay, not... Oh, wait, yes we are. The cops inside look busy answering the phones. I should quickly move on before I make eye contact with any of them. Let's see. Anything else? Heading on the ground. No, there is not. So onward we go, I think. Forward! Ooh, what do we have here? It's a small shrine. It's got a Jesus statue in it. Standing in it. Jesus, I don't know. Something's wrapped in front of the statue. The label says Kentucky, it's Kentucky manju. These manju taste horrendous, but man, if they don't have an amazing selection of flavors. I put back the manju. Wait, you're not going to take it with you? I won't stoop to stealing offerings. Well, the question is then, he seems to like the manju, but if these manju are so terrible, then what's the connection there? Soft drink vending machine. Nothing looks to be sold out. Wonder if they ever need to restock. Sign? Poster advertising something. The words on the poster urge people to come. In celebration of the 16th night, the shopping district's holding an annual Izayoi sale? A big sale, huh? Guess they call the 16th night Izayoi? Izayoi? That's of some kind of importance. The back of the pillar is covered in lame graffiti. There's a discolored section. I bet they put a sign out in front of the store when they're open. Wait, there's something up there. There's a swarm of bugs gathering around the light. Maybe it's because the other areas are dark, but there's an awful lot of them. Alright, forward march. Hello, train. That's gone by quick. I feel like that might be a problem. The crossing's open, finally. This thing makes you wait forever after it closes. Hurry, it's sick if it closes on us again before we get across. That makes me uneasy for some reason. Why is this? I mean, I'm sure it has something, like we're going to have some kind of death event there, because of how fast that was going. But that also feels very familiar. Like I played a game with that before. Alright, give me one quick second. Okay, sorry about that, back. But, no, as I was saying, I feel like shit. I feel like that was a game. We're part of some other game that I've played before. And stuff with, like somebody's foot getting caught in a train track. Or maybe it was from a movie. It was probably from a movie or something. It just feels like super deja vu-y. Alright. There's a flower offering by the crossing. I wonder if someone passed away here. The flowers look fresh. Must have been offered by someone recently. The crossing gate rod is scratched as if something rubbed against it. Suspicious. It's a beautiful condo that was built recently. I don't sense anyone moving inside. Maybe they're sleeping or they're not home yet. I can hear the far-off clatter of the train. And the trees. Shit, trees. The trees on the side of the road are rustling in the wind, rustling very loudly. I hear a dog barking down here, right? Something's crying from over by the fence. Do they have a dog over there? Don't think that was crying, I think that was barking, but whatever. A shared garbage area for the apartments. I open the lid and dig through the trash, but there's anything particularly interesting. At the moment, anyway. Fuck you. Come on now. It's a bit early for that. There are yellow and black reflectors wrapped around the telephone pole. A closer look reveals marks that kind of look like scratches. From the doggos? Is that really it? It's eerily quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors the past few days. Yep, still a straight shot. So, we've been walking a while now. Is it me, or is security a lot more lax than I expected? It's a residential neighborhood, Seiji. I don't think it's anything... They might have a neighborhood watch at most. Well, it works for us. Though, you have to wonder if they can really keep the peace like this. Says the guy who disrupts the peace. Ha! What are you talking about? It's thanks to people like me that they even have jobs. It's an arrangement that's mutually beneficial. What a terrible world we live in. You just keep on making it worse, Seiji. Now, just who made it like this? Right then. Ugh, is someone there? Yeah. Hello, officer. A cop appears out of nowhere by the side of the parking lot. Did he time that? The cop's smile looks rather forced. That's a big old frown. What are you doing here so late? Yeah, we're, There's been a rash of dangerous, disturbing cases lately. You shouldn't wonder about. I've seen the recent crime scene myself, and it was gruesome. Mind if I ask you a few things, and I'd like to see some form of ID, just as a precaution. Not good. My record's not exactly clean. I've been busted once before over a fight. It'll be a problem if he finds out my name. Gonna have to dodge his questions somehow. A lot of people are reporting crazy supernatural things to the station for some reason. Seriously, the police aren't shamans. We don't deal with ghosts and the like. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you'd cooperate. Weird. The cop's being really talkative. Maybe he doesn't like this sort of thing. So we got a Seiji as well, huh? Anyway, show me some ID. Refuse. Ask about the incident. Point into the distance. Say that one. There's something spooky down there, copper. So much terrifying supernatural. Hey, what's that over there? In a bid to distract him, I point to a spot far away that's too dark to see clearly. You mean the intersection? I'm not seeing anything there. No, further back, by the pole at the intersection past that. Hey, come now, you can't see that far. You shouldn't make things up. This guy doesn't look it, but he's a pro athlete. His eyesight is incredible. So I don't doubt he's seen something. What was it then? You're not going to say you saw a ghost, are you? No way, there's no such thing as ghosts. Well, care to tell us what you saw? Strange dog, giant man. Giant man, maybe. Wrong? Bad? Whoopsie doopsie. Go look yourself then, maybe. I saw a huge man. Huge man, you say? What kind of build? He was like big, like a giant or something. Cop frowns. You know you really shouldn't lie. A person like that would be easily spotted from a distance. I've not seen anyone like you describe. You're not making sense. Let's just have a chat over at the police station. A car will be arriving any minute, so we'll... Come on, Ren! Hey! We make it to the train station, but we get the cops called in for backup. These cops are quick. Damn you, Japan, and your response time. Okay, try again. I thought because, you know, the ghost was supposed to be a big guy that might have been a thing, but I guess tell him to go look himself, maybe. Because why would a dog catch his eye? Yeah, man. Hey. Let's go, Copper. We ain't got all day. Disturbing, I'm sure. Let me just spook you a little. Spooky, 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 spook. Let's get to the spooky spook. Okay, here we go. Point into the distance. And then go look yourself, Brady. Go look for yourself, Brady cat. I don't sound like I told him to lick himself. That's not the idea we're going for, I think. But he's such a super pro athlete. Come on now, listen to him. If he saw a ghost, then he saw a ghost. Look for yourself. Nope, wrong as well. Poop. Okay, so it is the dog? That doesn't sound like it would be a good one. Alright, give me a quick second and I'll fast forward. Alright, so, hey, back to it. Oh, no, it wasn't a J-man. I'm not gonna tell you go look. It was actually a very strange dog. It was a weird dog. Oh, weird dog? Weird how? Can't say for sure as the thing ran off, but it didn't have one. Didn't have, what now? He gulps loudly. A head. Huh? Yeah, you mean, are you sure the incident isn't getting to you? That's probably it, yeah. It's not possible. I'm sure you just saw a regular dog. There's no freaking way around. There's a headless dog running around. Probably just a pug or something. Can get confusing from a distance. Sounds like he's trying to convince himself. His face is paled. I think so too, but... So, it's only a dog, you're just mistaken. There's no other explanation. Oh, how about we move to the station? I mean, we can't relax here, can we? There's a chance that strange dog you saw might come out again. He's pretending to be fine, but the trembling voice and pale face are a dead giveaway. Maybe if I put the scare in him some more, he won't stay focused enough to question us. But if I go too far, it might snowball into a big deal. What do we got? Raise hell about a headless dog, tell him it was a joke, stare behind cap. I'm going to go stare. Yes! Raising the hell would be too much, and telling him it was a joke would just completely undo everything. Alright, hold up. I fixed my gaze over the cop's shoulder. What? Is there something there? He quickly spins around to look behind him. Well, I thought I saw something again. You mean over by the house with the red roof? There's a dark shadow near its gate. It's a little fuzzy, but it looks kinda like a dog. The gate's hiding it, so I can't see what the head looks like. Enough, alright? You guys are good to go. Hurry on home, okay? Just don't take any detours. With his voice shaking almost as much as he is, the cop leaves us at a fast clip. Clear! Whew, that was close. Thank God. The cop was a wuss. Normally a lie like that would be easily seen through. I'm sure me playing along helped. So, what do you think of my acting? Hollywood should be knocking on my door, don't you think? Yeah, you wouldn't even get cast in a middle school play. While we're joking around, I hear footsteps from behind. Did the cop come back? I cautiously turn and... Ah, Maruhashi. Dude, what did we tell you? Seems like there was some trouble, huh? It's Maruhashi. He's holding a paper bag he didn't have earlier. I eyed closely. Probably has a lot of manju in there. Oh, this? Thought you might need them, so I bought some Kentucky manju. Why are you here? Did you... I'm really sorry. I got curious, so I followed you. Please don't hurt me. If he followed us this far, I doubt he'd turn back even if we told him to. Guide us then. This is your hometown, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Osbourne. I, Maruhashi, will not fail to guide you. Speaking of... How far is this Kentucky Tower place from here? Well, I think it's that at the end of the street, huh? You're almost there, actually. You see that transmission tower over there? I squint and look into the dim sky. There's a hazy outline of a giant metal tower. So that's it. And onward we go to the end of the street. So this one's just another complete straight shot. Not a lot of divergence to the map, huh? Yep, just a straight shot. Interesting. Super interesting. An old well that's been closed with a concrete lid. There's a chain over the lid sealing it tight. Could be they don't want people falling in. It also has those, like, sealing things, though. Give me one sec, I'm getting a call. Alright. Sorry, so... Anywho. But yeah, it has that rope thing. That's supposed to be like a sacred thing, right? But it also has chains on it. Alright, we got a lot of stuff lying around here. Okay, we'll look over there. When I shine a light at the metal wires, I can see some parts have been snipped. I wonder if someone messed around with them as a prank. So I could probably get in there if I need to. A small wooden mini shrine. There's a sign next to it explaining its origin. This must be the old mini shrine we heard about. Now what should I do? Make an offering, pray, examine the sign. Let's examine the sign first. Something's written on the sign in thin letters. The thing's smudged and hard to read, but it looks like the origin of the mini shrine is explained. It says, a sacred tree called Kentoki Cedar used to be here. The Cedars were two brothers called Taru Kentoki and Jiru Kentoki, and the one here was Taru. It says both brother Cedars are gone now, with only this mini shrine left. I see, so that's what the transmission tower is. Why the transmission tower is called Kentoki Tower. Bit bland for a sacred tree replacement, but I guess they wanted to pass the name down. They then left the mini shrine in place of the tree. Everyone's afraid of the wrath of the gods. After all, they say Kentoki Cedars had some crazy-ass powers. Crazy-ass powers, you say? Like what? Is it a legend of a man accomplishing a great deed, or some illness being cured? And, my granny says, apparently the two sacred trees gave divine protection from the lightning. Ever since the trees were cut down, there have been more lightning strikes and electrical accidents. Well, that's just stupid. If lightning strikes stopped because of tree powers, then we wouldn't have needed Ben Franklin. What's he got to do with this? Huh? Well, maybe someday you'll realize. It's not important right now. I don't think it's important anyway. So, Maruhashi, are there any other odd legends? I don't know anymore. When I was a squirt, they just told me not to play around here or even talk about it. They also told me not to go near the well, but that's common sense. The well, huh? The well is probably dry, but someone's still maintaining it. Somebody fall down there? Should I... Wait, let me look around the area first a bit more. The curved mirror is clouded by dirt and exhaust gas, and sections of paint are fading away. Light. An old lamppost. The light is weak. It's not enough to light up the path at night. Oh, I already did that one. Alright, I looked at that. Nothing on the ground. Alright. Let us try to make an offering and do some prayers, huh? There's a small plate for placing an offering in front of the mini shrine. May as well test out that rumor. Hey, Maruhashi. Yes, sir. What can I do for you? Hand me one of those manju you bought. Sure thing. Here you go. He pulls out Kentoki manju from his paper bag and hands it to me. Once I've got it, I go to place it on the offering plate. What is this? When I look closer at the plate, there's weird things scattered around it. That better not be something gross. What is it, Ozzy? I stick my nose close, but it doesn't smell like much of anything. Takes a bit of staring, but I finally realize what it used to be. It's a manju. The mess there is the unrecognizable remains of what might have been a manju. The red bean paste inside has squirted out in an uncanny resemblance to intestines. Damn, that's surprising. It's just a manju. The manju got back at you for talking shit about it. Some kind of soul must have offered a manju before... Oh, some kind soul must have offered a manju before we did. Crows or rats probably got at it. Those things literally eat anything. Probably. Focus. I place the manjo on the small plate. Does it look like Kobitaru's coming? We all glance around, but nothing looks different. Well, obviously. Rumors are just that, after all. Maybe it was the walking the dog part. No, we don't know yet. It was, the same with the Urashima woman. Nothing happened right after I threw the rock, but she actually... A summery, lukewarm breeze blows between the transmission tower and the nearby homes. I swear did I just feel a gaze on me? Or was I imagining it? Nope, we got the curse. Something the matter, Osbourne? Your face kind of froze there. No, it's nothing. Let's do a prayer too. Just for good measure. Huh? For real? You seriously want to do that? Well, you know, formalities. Plus, we could use a little extra help on our side, couldn't we? Ozzy, you're unexpectedly religious. Can't exactly fault me for it. Anyone in a situation like mine would be the same. Bowing my head will get me help from God or Buddha. I'll bow as many times as I need to. Well, if that makes you feel better, then I'll do it with you. We line up next to each other and bow our heads to the mini shrine. Nothing really feels any different, but I fulfilled my duty. Alright. Well, that's that. Nothing else new? Let's head back, I guess. Ah! A man screams from somewhere close by. Police officer, no! You gave us so much trouble, but no! What's that? Let's go. Instinct has me rushing before I realize it. I dash around a few corners and bolt through the alley. Ah! The cop can only let out strangled sounds. What he's staring at, what's swinging without a breeze. A headless dog hangs from a pole. Puppy, no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Holy! The others catch up to me only moments later, all eyes fixed on the horrific dog corpse. Hey you, what the hell happened? Screw the guy being a cop, I demand answers from the terrified man. Axe, kid, have mine! Head? Hey, did you see Kobitaru? An axe. Large man took the head. Went to the transmission tower. Ah! He screams loudly like he's remembering exactly what he witnessed of Kobitaru. No doubt everyone living around here just heard that. Damn, Ozzy! We'll call the police. Let's get out of here. I want to go to the transmission tower, though. Quick nod, and I take off in a sprint towards the transmission tower. Okay, well, I guess that works, too. Where's Kobitaru? Quickly glancing around, every corner yields, no one who looks remotely correct. Shit. I hear doggies. It takes a while, but Amanome and Murahashi eventually catch up. You run. Too fast. Did you find Kobitaru? No sign of him. That's so. I have to say, I'm kind of glad he's not here. Kobitaru. He's more sane than I ever imagined. That dog, the head. Don't remind me. Running full speed already got me feeling sick. Eh? What is it, Osbourne? Why are you sniffing around like that? Kinda smells like blood. Huh? Really? I don't smell anything. I place full trust in that guy's senses. He's like a Superman, at least physically. We've checked that place earlier, but there's no harm in looking one more time. Things are gonna start moving fast soon after because of that dog thing. We don't have much time, so hurry. Is it the well? Chain? Nope. When I take a closer look at the sealed well, Huh? What's that weird smell? It's coming from behind the well. I slide my fingers over behind the well to examine it when I suddenly feel a slimy sensation. It's the doggy's head! I'm hearing something that sounds like a children's song. The dog is whining like it's afraid of something. Head to the great Taru Kentucky. On the 15th night, off to the great Taru Kentucky. To make Dad feel the voice is singing rather joyfully. But the presence I feel on my skin is the icy cold touch of sadness. Head to the great Taru Kentucky on the 15th night. I heave deep breaths over and over. My heart won't stop pounding. Hey, you okay? Did you, use your power? Shit. There was, blood on the back of the well and I accidentally touched it. What did you see? No idea, but I heard a song. A song. Head to the great Taru Kentucky on the 15th night. Children's song. The lyrics went something like that. Maybe it's referring to some old custom where people pray to the trees on the 15th night. The phrasing's definitely like a children's song. Yeah, you're right. But strangely, I don't feel entirely convinced that it's just a children's song. The emotion I picked up from touching the blood was cold and sad. And stuff, so... Seems like our spirit is making offerings of animal heads to, the trees in order to make his dad feel better. Or her. It kind of sounded like a female voice, but it could just be the voice acting there. That wasn't the only thing I heard. There was a dog growling. This blood must be from the dog that was killed. That means there's a dog head inside this well. I'm of half a mind to open it and check, but I doubt we have time for that right now. That incident earlier, the cops will be here soon. If the cops find us, they'll want to question us and it'll all become a big mess. Yeah, we can, check again tomorrow. Let's make ourselves scarce before the cops come. We head off at a run down the path that takes us back to the residential area.
Welcome back. You look pale. What happened?
I recap everything for her. The disaster that might be caused by Kobitaru and that odd song I heard through the blood tree. As she listens, her concern melts into curiosity.
Traces of Kobitaru and a mysterious children's song. It all sounds so bizarre. I wanted to go too.
I'd have been perfectly happy if you'd gone instead. I don't know, you seem to handle it pretty well today, man. Then I wouldn't have had to see the corpse of a headless dog.
Maybe I'm glad I didn't after all.
Pardon me. It seems like things are going down at the station. I glance over at the police station. A bunch of people have been passing through the doors. Someone must have heard the scream and called the cops. Town's going to be crawling with cops. Can't investigate with things like this. Guess we'll have to call it for today. And on that note, we're a little bit over time, so let's go ahead and call it for today. So, thoughts and opinions. So, maybe my theory was wrong. Maybe we're going to get another kind of good ghost. Or at least a very misunderstood ghost. And stuff. Because he could be, still bad, but... Because, he did kill animals and presumably people. Still don't have a confirmation on that, but... it could be just, a misunderstanding. And the child song also seems to add to my previous suspicion, though. And stuff that he might not be all there. And everything, because that coupled with the love of, sweets and everything is just making me think, you know, small childlike mind. So, let's see, what else do we got? We haven't really got too much evidence yet. But we now know that he's making the offerings of the dog heads to try and make his dad better. But what about the dog head specifically ties it to the trees? Because the trees are also kind of our, you know, big tie-in there. Is it going to be similar to the Urashima woman, where we're going to have to convince him that his dad's either dead or alive already? Like, maybe his sacrifice worked even if it didn't? Who knows, but we'll have to wait until the future for that. So until next time, like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.